EA Sports coverage of the NFL takes us to the StubHub Center, 20 miles south of downtown L.A. I'll tell you, you wouldn't think 30,000 people could make this noise. That's half the size of a normal NFL stadium, but this is no normal crowd. They are ready to go as their Chargers get set to match up with the Baltimore Ravens. This is taken at the 3. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
Huh? I can't hear you.
Are you playing another game?
Maybe.
On the ground with their leading rusher for the season to go. And he is going to be stacked behind the line of scrimmage. Losing a yard on the play, and it'll be 2nd and 11. Now Collins. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 12 yards to pick up there. Good for a Raven first.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
They go play action here on first down. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. And he's taken down, but not before getting this across midfield and just shy of the 40. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 41.
Here we go now. Blue 90. Blue 90.
They run with Collins. Busting through contact. Just wasn't a huge area for him to operate. Stopped just inside the 35-yard line. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. Now Jackson on 2nd down. Blitz coming, and down he goes.
Enough takes to start to have a good drive. Quite like a big bounce on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively.
That's my love.
From the gun, it's Jackson.
Somebody get it, right?
And it's intercepted. Picked off by Denzel Perryman.
I don't know what he's talking about.
Back to the 29. Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the 1st quarter.
Too many ones in this play.
Oh, you don't, Cuddy.
First interception throw.
And that last one, that hurts.
Yeah.
So Rivers will lead the Chargers up 1st and 10. Just shy of the 30. Following the interception here, Rivers. And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him.
And so much for that great field position to start the game. Now they're way behind the sticks. Can't wait to see what their 2nd down call is going to look like now.
And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. And he'll get across the 20, but only to about the 22-yard line. He'll get 3, but it leaves him with a big hole here on 3rd and very long. Play fake to Gordon. Now Rivers. And nowhere to get away. Rivers is dropped.
just gave up a sack there. If I'm not mistaken, they gave up 4 last week, didn't they?
Yes. They're just looking really porous, aren't they?
They really are, and I'm wondering if they're going to have to start thinking about keeping the tight end in, maybe a back, someone to help assist, because right now, the quarterback's been getting hit a lot in the last couple of games.
And now Baltimore gets set to take the field. That opening drive ended with the INT. It didn't lead to points, but still not the way they were hoping to begin the game.
How about going and telling your defense, thank you, a huge thank you. You said didn't lead to points, stalled off that drive. Now they've got a chance to redeem themselves and maybe reward their defense a little bit. I'll put some points on the board on this one.
And he'll get this up to about the 38-yard line. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat. And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is at well over 300 pounds. He's a big man. They'll run it here. This is Buck Allen. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving.
How best to describe that one? I'd say right down Broadway on that run.
A straight-ahead running. I think that might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
Well, he's enjoying things so far here this afternoon. Sees a crease and bursts through it for a solid gain.
Here we go now. Green 39. Green 39.
Here's a first down run with Collins. He'll get 3 up to midfield.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's a magic number. 20-point score, give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
Here's Jackson. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Wide open receiver complete. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. As his guys are in for 6, and the Ravens have taken the early lead. So it goes for a rookie quarterback. He had the INT earlier in this first half, but he bounces back with a touchdown pass.
And you have to like the mental acumen, the toughness, the fortitude of it, because oftentimes for a rookie, you throw an interception early, you're taken right out of the game, you check out a little bit. Give him a lot of credit for bouncing back.
And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. Partner, just looking at some of the struggles they've had this season, the playoffs are not in their future. As they start to peer toward the offseason, what moves might they make?
I think the running back position, and I know we talk all the time about the NFL being a passing league. For the teams that run the ball effectively, they're the ones that get deep into the playoffs and go to the Super Bowl. They have to upgrade here. You and I both know in recent years in the draft, people have shied away from taking a runner early, but if there's that special one there, I say they go get him.
Bye, Max.
Oh.
What do you want? Lay down right there. Lay down. Lay down.
Rivers now on 2nd down. And
Right there.
Incomplete.
No.
Yeah,
Put your feet down here.
On the backfield a week ago.
Hand up there, your feet down here. Lay down.
That way in this game as well, but you
Don't
can
get back
tell
up.
scouting is taking over. They're making it a little bit more difficult.
Defensively, they told us, hey, we've got to take him out of the passing game, limited to just short runs, because he can really impact this offense. So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive.
That was a good run. This is only one of 9 guys to go over 1,000 yards in 2017. I think you can't let him run wild here.
Go sleep. You got to sleep, Mark. Go to bed.
That is the threshold.
What time is it? Go to bed.
If you want to play good defense.
Don't come back out here. I'm going to spank you for real.
Here on 1st down. Left side, Williams. And he'll
My kids being dead at 7 o'clock. Okay, mommy, I'm going there.
Inside the 30. That one goes for 36 yards. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 as they've got it to the 28-yard line.
Third. And no, I didn't. I watched it. I'm so rolling.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And only able to muster a couple down to about the 27.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
On 2nd down, they'll run with Gordon. And some room to work. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues. The first drive this unit had, they punted. This drive, much more polished, just looking crisper, aren't they, moving the ball?
Maybe the first drive was a little bit of a wake-up call. Probably a little bit angry that they had to punt the ball away the first time they had it. Got motivated, got to the sideline, said, okay, let's not let that happen here as we take over again.
Back now to begin the 2nd quarter with Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin. It's the Chargers here with a football. They've got a 2nd down and 8 to start things out. Play fake, Rivers. And complete. He was looking for his tight end, Hunter Henry. And it's 3rd down.
Not only did they drop, it looked like an interception in the end zone, they blew a golden opportunity to shift the momentum.
8th play of the drive forthcoming, and they need 8 yards on 3rd down.
See, look at this shit.
That's the little way.
Working out of the gun. This will be caught at about the 6. And snapped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. He's already proven to be a factor in the running game on this drive. Now he gets involved in the passing game.
I think what we're seeing here is the modern version of workhorse in the NFL, being able to run it and catch it with equal proficiency.
They'll try and punch it in. Gordon. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Melvin Gordon with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Chargers are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Sturgis for the extra point, and we are tied at 7. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Ravens offense now, they get set to head back on the field. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quickly.
The fuck were you doing last week that was more important than watching Shameless? Protesting homophobia and bigotry? Damn right you were.
They made a list of the rapiest bars on the South Side and the alibi's #1?
I can't go to public school. Hopkins made me soft. I have manners now. I eat pate.
There's 3 weeks of school left, and you gotta go somewhere.
What if I happen to get better grades?
For free?
No, for protection. Cracker Girl.
Okay, deal.
Your political contributions are welcome and most appreciated. Mo White is our only hope.
You sure this isn't about the money, Frank?
Of course it's about the money, Tommy. You got a sister?
Half sister. She's been in and out of rehab like 100 times. I look after her kids sometimes.
The woman who owns Box 669. Tell me about her. What's she like? She's a junkie. The daughter's in here all the time looking for her.
As a kid, I want you to recommend to West Point.
I heard he recommended someone.
Oh, bitch, I'm not asking.
What's his name?
Carl Gallagher.
Why do you wear an ankle bracelet that shocks you when you get near a school?
She told me she was 18, but she wasn't.
A little too quick on that.
When she went to the
They
place.
still need 6 yards here on 3rd down after the penalty.
so good. I think I'm coming down with something.
Buddy, it's not happening. You're going to school. Go.
It's a waste of time. I'm not learning anything. Can you just homeschool me?
No coffee. Milk or juice?
All the famous people are homeschooled. Leonardo da Vinci, Abe Lincoln, Justin Bieber.
I don't see you painting the ceiling of the Sistine Chapel anytime soon, Beeps. Go.
It's a 4-yard pickup. Now bring up the 3rd and 1.
Hey, Carl, how much longer are those dogs going to be dying down there? It's in God's hands now. I would tell God to hurry the fuck up, all right? The whole house stinks.
I'm providing an essential service to below the poverty line animal lovers while racking up on community service hours for my West Point application. It's a win-win.
Hey, military service is for losers. Spoken like a true patriot.
You know, I'll be proud to protect your constitutional right to be an asshole, Frank.
To the outfit. Gotta hit the stump with Mo. Tomorrow's election day. We're fighting for the underrepresented Caucasian male. I think you're on the wrong side of history on this one. Oh, I know Mo probably isn't gonna win. But democracy is about fighting for what you believe is right. And rounding up as much campaign contribution cash as possible. Mo isn't taking money from lobbyists and corporate elites. Only small donations from the local citizenry. Does nobody with any sense warrant supported pedal? Contraire, fruit of my loins, no less a luminary than the President of these United States supported a candidate of questionable sexual history in regard to the chasing of underage tails. Yeah, and the guy lost.
How much you getting paid for?
There you go. I take a small stipend, as is the custom for campaign managers.
Might not want to wear that shirt out of the house, Frank.
Hey, you okay?
Couldn't sleep. Got used to all the noise in jail. It's too quiet here.
First time anybody's ever said that about this place.
Hey, you meet your public defender yet?
Geneva and the Gay Jesus Donors got a lawyer for me. Rich, queer, too much time on his hands for same-sex marriage got fixed.
Hey, Zan, Liam, we gotta go. Here you go. Hey, Ian W. was supposed to come home last night. Franny's sleeping upstairs. Can you keep an eye on her until she gets back?
Debbie didn't come home last night?
No, she said she was going to see a band with some friend. Just like her mother, ready to spread her legs for any guy with a wallet chain and a flaming skull tattoo. Still Father of the Year, Frank.
You have time for breakfast?
Yeah, sure. I work late today. Happy?
You mind if we stay in? I can make us some waffles. Waffles?
I love waffles.
And I have fresh strawberries.
Fresh strawberries? I love fresh strawberries. I just can't believe that Frank is supporting that child fucker, Mo White.
I'm surprised anything Frank does still surprises you.
You have time to knock on a few doors for a release with me later?
For Louise not whining?
Why would I support women?
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
Why I feel like something is missing there?
Now a second down throw for Rivers. He's going to look deep down the field. And that one was nearly picked. Not sure he was accounting for the free safety. Now it brings up 3rd down.
I guess only time to back all the way out.
1:58 to go in this first half of play. We'll come back to Southern California after this.
Wait. You sit around looking at the thing to do that.
You're a woman.
Oh, I should support her just because she's a woman? So you would never support a woman because you're a man? Ruiz is pro-development, pro-business. He'll be good for the South Side.
And he'll be good for you.
I'm not going to apologize for enlightened self-interest. That's what makes America work.
Spoken like a true Robert Barron.
Spoken like a true socialist.
I'm Irish. Free healthcare, free college tuition.
Endless rain, potato farming.
Bit behind the time, aren't you?
It doesn't rain? Patsy's at 5. We'll hit Pilsen. We gotta get those Ruiz stores out so I can continue exploiting the masses.
Oh. Sure they wouldn't have been better off if you just gassed them like you were supposed to?
I couldn't bring myself to do it.
Or are you gonna order men to kill the enemy if you can't put down a couple of old dogs?
What?
That's what officers do. Order men to kill. What do you think they were gonna teach you at West Point? Marching cadences?
So gay Jesus would do?
What, kill old dogs? Hell no. Gay Jesus is all about inclusion and grace, but you're not looking to get into heaven. You want to lead leaning, murdering machines. Can't kill a couple of old dogs. Might be about time to start considering teaching kindergarten, nursing school.
You don't think someone could misinterpret that sign?
What? How? If you have a vagina, you're safe. Vagina safe zone.
But it could mean all the vaginas inside are safe from disease.
There's no way we are still on that rapiest bar list. We have all the signed sex consent forms. We took down all the rapey posters and the bondage stuff. It's time to call that bitch from the Southside Beat and get her back here to reinspect.
Mo, where you been? I've been looking all over for you. Today's about getting out the Mo vote and rounding up a few more campaign contributions while we still can.
Bus will be along any minute.
You okay?
Did you see the polls in the Tribune this morning? They have us at 6%, Frank. 6. I didn't get back into politics to be humiliated.
No. You got to look at the glasses half full. The Tribune had us at 3 on Saturday. You doubled your support in 2 days. There's Bus. Okay, let's do it. Yeah? No?
These are wonderful waffles.
Right? Right. Thank you.
Very crispy.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
No gain on the play. That's going to bring up a third down. And before they can run this third down play, we're going to get a timeout. As they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go.
Let's move in together.
The Chargers on third.
We should move in together.
Yeah, we should.
This is 3rd and 7.
Check our progress in Chapter 13. You have 20 minutes to answer the 10 questions. Don't spend all your time on any one question. If you don't know the answer, move on to the next and come back if you have time left.
What the hell is this? Oh, your dad came by. He said you were okay with him putting it in.
Where is my room? Scotch tape, please. Oh, enjoy. Hey, Wyman. workplace. Thank you. No. No, absolutely not. Give it. You want me to start singing We Shall Overcome? Loud? Anybody who agrees to wear a release pin gets a free pizza pie. Our social media group is really taking off. 77,000 new followers on social media in the last 5 days. Chapters are springing up all over the country and even in Europe. The Gay Jesus Germans have, unsurprisingly, turned militant quickly and burned down 2 evangelical churches in Stuttgart.
Who are they?
Our lesbian legion from the MMA gym on Racine. Your gays turned out to be too sweet to handle security. I'm in love.
What's his name this time?
Alex. Well, Alexandra.
He's a she?
Sort of. She's pretty masculine.
So you're a lesbian?
Yeah, I am.
No, you're not. You have a kid.
Carl, a lot of lesbians have children. Besides, I hate men, so maybe I am. We're in love and we're moving in together.
You gonna get that?
Nope.
Yo, I'm coming!
You call Gallagher?
Yeah.
You took my recommendation to West Point. Congressman Uberman promised it to me and you stole it.
I think you broke my nose.
Now my dad says I got to enlist in the Marines.
And that's my problem. How? Stop hitting me.
I'll fight you for it. A duel to the death if necessary. I challenged you. You pick the weapons. Fists and feet. Guns, knives, bats, bricks.
What the fuck is a duel?
Duty, country, honor. It's the West Point way. Meet at Damon's Silos. Tomorrow at dusk, the person still breathing gets the recommendation.
I was staying at a motel in Gary laying asphalt after high school. Invited the front desk girl to my room for a few beers. We ended up having sex, but she kind of cried through the whole thing. What's that called?
Did you stop?
Banging her? Hell no.
That's a Kobe.
Anticipation, great hands, and of course, how about the fluid moves afterwards to take it all the way to the house.
Sounds like you're watching your old game film up here in your head.
Yeah, that's the dream. I had of being that player. I just never was.
And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles.
Yeah.
And last time, decent field position through the pick six. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So that didn't bother you too much last time.
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position and not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
They keep it on the ground. Again, Gordon. And unable to get downhill there as he'll take this up to about the 37. Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's third down.
Another scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
And on the ground they go with the running back. Losing 2 yards that time, and now it's fourth down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Now the Baltimore offense heading back out onto the field. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? you adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
Now flags come in. I think one of the Ravens got going a little early. So after the penalty, heading in the wrong direction, 2nd and 15. Jackson from the shotgun. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Joey Bosa in there to drop him, and his great season continues.
You think she wanted me to stop?
You think she was crying because she was having a good time?
What's Weinstein?
Being manipulative and pathetic.
About the only way I ever get sex is being manipulative and pathetic.
You ever jack off into a potted plant? Capture massages wearing an open bathrobe? Rape a couple dozen?
Allegedly?
No.
Then you're probably an Ansari.
What's an Ansari?
That's just being a dick.
Slipped a woman a Quaalude once.
Then fucked her?
Mm-hmm.
A Cosby.
What about that handsy Dr. Rob at the clinic with the deep body hugs and butt pats?
A Lassiter.
Who the hell is that?
Cartoon guy. He made Toy Story.
I love Toy Story. Buzz Lightyear.
Holy shit.
Willy Wagon.
CK.
I slept with a woman I was dating's 19-year-old daughter last year. I got a name?
That's a Woody Allen.
Well, she made all the first moves, though.
You don't need a bigger board for your list, babe.
Consent, gentlemen. A clear and verbal consent to participate in sexual activity. Freely given and reversible.
Even if we're both naked and already doing it?
Even if you're already naked and bathed. When she said stop, you stop. Kevin Ball?
That's me.
Beth Watson. Southside Beat.
Beth, thank you for coming. Can I get you something? Maybe a chilled glass of Chablis or a Cosmo.
Whiskey. Neat.
The dentist came by again. Still wants to buy that bike you rebuilt. So he'd pay you $2,000 over book.
It's not for sale.
$2,000? Sentimental value.
There's a lady up front looking for you, Liv.
What she want?
Didn't say.
I did.
You left?
Yeah?
My sister says you have my kid? Zan. I want her back. Where is she?
She's at school.
Where? I gotta go get her.
Where are you living?
What?
Where will Zan live?
None of your goddamn business. Where's my kid?
Well, not until you tell me where she's going to be living.
We got an appointment.
Oh, you have an appointment?
Tell me where
what
she
kind
lives.
of appointment, huh? With social services? You need to show up and say, you need to keep collecting your benefits? And then what, you're going to dump her back out on the street? I'm still going to give a shit about your daughter.
Jesus, what the hell's going on out here? I got customers.
I want her back.
What was that all about?
No more.
regret it, sir. Remember, a vote for Mo White is a vote for the way things used to be and can be again, huh? Take care.
Every little bit helps to save our South Side, Mr. Nowakowski. Most people give it 20, but a 50 would make you a true American patriot. Thank you, sir. Thank you so much. Oh, this is a 5. Did you think it was a 50?
Oh, fuck. Washington is a fascinating place. Incredible opportunities for young student citizens.
Hello, girls. Oh, well, you're too young to vote in this election, but you make sure to register the minute you hit puberty, okay? Off you go. Off you go. Hello, Kitty. That's not how you say it, Mo.
Liam, am I in some kind of trouble?
No. We've been monitoring your test results during your first weeks here at Richard Milhouse Nixon, and we don't think we placed you in the right grade.
I getting held back. That happens a lot in my family.
No, we're moving you up. Let's try you in Mrs. Metzler's class this fall.
She teach third grade?
No, 6th.
Oh.
Guys, don't stare. The 3 women just walked into the bar. I said don't stare. Hey, look. Ladies.
We're off the Arabian bar list.
No shit.
And there is a picture of you standing out front.
I look good.
Oh, yeah, you do.
Oh, man, it's working. Just sit anywhere you like, ladies.
She says we are now the most female-friendly dive bar on the South Side. Boom. Got it.
You the vagina safe guy? Yes. I'm Bill Doyle. I own the Spread Eagle on 52nd. Oh, yeah, I know the place. Deep fried pickles, right? So, I was number 2 on the Raby bar list. Then you got off it, so now I'm number 1. Sorry to hear that, Bill. You already got women coming in. Wow. How'd you turn it around? Had to take an honest inventory about how the alibi was contributing to the oppression of women and help furthering the patriarchy. So maybe you could stop by the Eagle and give me a few pointers, you know? I mean, I'm willing to pay you for your time. Have a seat, Bill.
Here, Renee.
Hey, how's school today?
Same.
Are your snacks from the fridge? You telling about her mom?
See myself giving her back to a junkie. Well, she'd be dumpster diving, sleeping in a cardboard box.
So long.
Call DCFS. They're dealing with this shit all the time.
I know you're trying to be a good guy, but you should have called a long time ago.
Come back tomorrow with an I voted sticker and you get free nachos. You're going to hell. It's the way of the world, Taisha. Every vote can be bought. Some votes are just cheaper than others. You don't think giving away nachos for the Hispanic guy is maybe a tiny bit racist? Ruiz is from Puerto Rico. Nachos are from Mexico. Hey, Jorge. You registered to vote?
Yeah.
You want to come in a little later tomorrow? Have time to get your family and friends to the polls for Ruiz?
Voting for Ruiz.
Hey. Some handsome Irish dude out here waiting for you. Is it 5 already? Okay, we'll hit Pilsen, and we'll go over to Logan Square.
Son of an Irish socialist helping a capitalist convince the immigrant masses to vote against their own interests. James Connolly be spinning in his grave.
Who?
James Connolly.
Hey, you're Ian, right? Hey, Jesus.
watching your videos with my friends. Burning vans with sermons. It's inspiring. Thanks. You really believe that's what Jesus was teaching?
What, inclusion, love, and acceptance for all? Yeah, absolutely.
You don't think God sees homosexual bestiality as a sinful perversion of his divine creation?
What? Hello, sir. Sorry to bother you. My name's Carl Gallagher. I'm hoping to go to West Point next year, but I've lost my killer instinct. Word is around the neighborhood you're a highly decorated Haji killing machine. I was hoping you could give me some pointers on how to get my homicidal mojo back.
4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes, when they're going that fast, hesitations are deflection. If you miss, it might be bigger and lead to an interception.
Yeah, the deflection works both ways.
Trying to get it to Williams, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Randall Cobb. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Just a little bit of a rough stretch. 6 interceptions now in these last 2 weeks combined.
I just couldn't bring myself to do it. When they look up at you with those big sad eyes, you can see the life you're going to be taking.
Hey, but that's dogs, Jim. I couldn't kill a dog. We had this straggly little fucker following us around during my third tour in Kandahar. Fleas jumping off of him. Smelled like an Iraqi shithouse. I love that little pooch. I couldn't kill a dog. But Haji's? Oh, you betcha. See these? Confirmed kills. I promise you, first one's the toughest. After that, it's a hot knife through butter. You know who kills dogs? Hajis. Yeah, they eat them too. Okay? You think about that when you're killing them. Hey, they eat your dogs. And if dogs don't work for you, then you imagine they want to kill your sister or your buddy. And you imagine that man at the receiving end of your burst of automatic weapon fire wants to kill your mother.
My mother's dead, sir.
And guess who killed her? That fucker you just shot in the face with your M4.
I guess I took the West Point recommendation from a kid who had a spot on it before, pissed him off, and he came over and challenged me to a duel. Whoever lives gets to go.
Yeah, typical officer bullshit. Joker have soft hands?
I didn't feel his hands.
Well, this might be just a chance you need to get your kill feet wet. I mean, he challenged you, so you get to pick the weapons, right? Mm-hmm. Good. Pick rifles. And then shoot the bastard in the fucking face.
Hi, I'm with Mo White. We're hoping you'll make a contribution to help keep the...
Hi, I'm Mo White. I'm running for... Hi, I'm Mo...
Hi there. Is your mother home? Hi, I'm with Mo...
Hi, I'm Mo White. Hi, I'm Mo...
Hey, what do you say we find a spot to knock back a few? Then look for more promising Mo White territory. Maybe that pity bar on Keller, the one with the Confederate battle flags?
Yeah, it felt good telling the truth. Letting people know what I really think. Doesn't happen much in politics. You know, I wasn't expecting to actually win, but single digits... My old friends in Congress would be laughing their asses off.
It's all the illegals who can vote now. Otherwise, you'd be winning for sure.
I guess.
What were you hoping for?
20%, 22. Maybe force a runoff.
A runoff?
Yeah. A few extra weeks to make my case to the voters. Fuck it. I'm gonna go over to Chuck E. Cheese, watch the girls jump into the foam pit. Thanks, Mike.
For what?
For believing.
Hi. A vote for Ruiz is a vote for the future. Gracias. Hi. Elections tomorrow. Don't forget to vote.
Well, there's some passion for Ruiz. Wyman always seems to be on the right side of things.
Wyman supported Lift the Ban.
Lift the ban?
Election day is tomorrow. They're rent control. She's for it.
Ah. And Ruiz opposes it.
He's a businessman. He gets it.
Rents are getting pretty high.
So are property taxes and utility costs for apartment owners.
Working people need somewhere affordable to live as well.
Yeah, the city should build them some. There's lots of weed-filled lots all around here to build low-income housing without sticking apartment owners like me with more regulations and bureaucracy. What?
Okay.
No, go on, say it.
Don't think that I better.
What? That I'm a traitor to my class? That rent control is there to protect people like me and my family, poor people?
Something like that, Jen?
I worked my ass off every single day since I'm 10 years old to get a little something for myself. And now the city wants to tell me how much rent I should charge? Why? So that deadbeats like Frank can leech off disability and live in my rent-controlled apartments while I can barely keep up with rising costs? Is that why you didn't want to say anything?
Pretty much, yeah. Did all your homework done? Yeah.
They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains. Well, I know at points in this when you wanted to close your eyes because of all the points.
Do you want to stay with me here?
Your defensive guy, but it was a fun little
If your mom doesn't come back.
Forever? They're the ones that like going to batting practice in the Major League Baseball parks, right? Seeing the 14-11 game, that sort of deal. That's
that'd be good.
with what we saw in this one.